Welcome to SAP's Year in Review. My name is Dracos, and today we will go over what happened in the LEC statistically. In 2020, we had 241 games between spring and summer, where over 412,000 minions were brutally slaughtered just for being walking bags of gold. Hashtag save the minions. The 241 games totaled 8,074 minutes spent on the Rift. We had sprints and marathons, with games ranging from 20 minutes to 51 minutes. 31 of those games were over 40 minutes, with just 7 under 25. The average game time sat at 33 minutes and 30 seconds.
Sorry, but how can you not talk about the dragons?
Yeah, I wasn't done, quick shot.
And then we had dragons. Loads of dragons killed this year in the LEC. Now, dragons are one of my favorite quick stats, as you may know. We had 1,159 total dragons killed this year. But you might ask, how does that break down? Well, I have the answer. 127 souls, 316 ocean, 291 infernal, 274 cloud, 247 mountain, and 35 elder dragons slain. I was looking at these stats and I couldn't figure it out. But then I turned them into percentages and I figured it out.
Yeah, okay, please, enough.
I'm not done.
Yeah. And moving on to champions. We had a whopping 120 unique champions played this year, which is 80.5% of the total roster between spring and summer. The top picks were Set, Nautilus, and Aphelios, which were all present in over 40% of LEC matches. But interestingly enough, won less than half of the matches they were present in. There was definitely a consensus between teams when it came to which champion they did not want to see on the Rift. Syndra's flex potential between mid and bot made her the most banned champion in Europe at 60%, which isn't surprising given that she won over 60% of her matches whenever she did make it onto the Rift. On the other hand, there were 24 champions that teams didn't even consider playing. They went through a full year without being picked or banned. Maybe they can join Amumu and cry for buffs in the preseason.
Come play with me.
Finally, having a look at individuals showed us that some players stood above the rest. Our SAP-powered stats had a look into who dominated the Rift with a signature champion. For G2's Mickey X, it was Nautilus. While the league's average win rate on the champion was 49%, Mickey won an astounding 68.8% of his matches on the Titan of the Depths. Fnatic's self-made signature pick was Gragas, which secured him 11 wins and a 78.6% win rate in 2020. But the standout signature pick was Hylissang on Thresh, who went undefeated over 11 games. No doubt that Thresh was a power pick for the whole league, but a guaranteed death sentence to Fnatic's opponents. Years after initially being coined the First Blood King, Jankos continues to lead the charts in the category. Jankos also closed out 2020 with 96 kills at the 15-minute mark, the most early game kills in the league, followed by his teammate Caps and Mad Lion Shadow. While some players stood out for their kills, others showed that they were consistently the best at staying alive. Upset, Reckless, and Larson finished the year with the least amount of deaths per game on average. That's a wrap for 2020. We'll be back in 2021 providing even more data, stats, and interesting insights about your favorite league directly within the live stream. See you next year.